Yo, there's people out here really making easy money. So why not you? Yo, welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now, I've been recently talking about, in my opinion, one of the best opportunities for people to earn some extra cash, especially if you are currently working, you got a part-time job, you working a full-time job, and you really want some extra money, but you feel like you don't got a lot of time to do it, right? This opportunity I'm about to share with you might be what you've been looking for. Now, the program that I am talking about is a very straightforward program, but you do have to qualify for this program. Now, if you meet the qualifications for this program, you will actually be able to earn $1,000 a month from anywhere from 10 to 20 months, right? So you do the math, right? Anywhere from 10,000 to $20,000 you will be able to earn from this program. Keep in mind, the key to this is you must qualify for the program. Now, my job with this opportunity is to vet people, all right? I need to make sure that I bring people to the program that actually meet the qualifications. So what I'm about to do right now is share with you somebody who actually met the qualifications, and she is now earning $1,000 a month with ease. All right, so I want you to meet Summer and listen to her experience with this program. Now, after you get done watching this, I'm sure you're gonna be like, "Yo, damn, this sounds dope. Like I want to check this out. I want to see if I qualify." Well, you can do so. All you need to do to see if you qualify, click the first link in the description of this video, and you will see all of the qualifications. If you feel you meet these qualifications, you'll see the next steps to do on that page. All right, so enjoy the rest of this video, and hopefully I'll be able to help you get the same kind of money she getting.
All right, we're here with Summer Shooty, and she just earned $10,000 to $20,000 without having to invest any money whatsoever. And she's going to let you know the details, and then you're going to learn about how you too can earn $10,000 to $20,000 without having to invest a dime. And by the way, Summer gets $1,000 a month for the next 10 to 20 months. You could use an extra $1,000 a month. This is perfect. This is probably perfect for you, I should say. So, Summer, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Tell us all those good things.
Well, I'm originally a Wisconsin girl, born and raised. I moved to Florida in 2004. So we've been here, moved down here with my boyfriend, now my husband. Yeah, 2004 I moved here. I work in interventional radiology. I am a X-ray tech slash scrub tech. Yeah, I do all that fun stuff. But yeah, I've been in the hospitals for about 22 years, so that's kind of
Awesome.
my jam.
So you're in the medical industry.
Yep.
My wife is in the medical industry also. She's an RN, she's a nurse, she's a registered nurse. So
Yeah.
it's good. It's
Yep.
good to have you medical professionals out there. So,
Yeah, that's definitely my home.
well, let us know a little bit about your experience. How was your experience? How easy was it? And how long did it take?
So my experience was my friend Vicky was the one that told me because I seen her kind of talk about it on Facebook, and I messaged her, and it's just I feel like there's a lot of information, and you just have to take the time to read it, take the time to kind of understand it, and just take the time to sit down and just watch the video, and it wasn't like I got overwhelmed, but it was one of those things where you're just like you think too much on something when you receive the information and you start thinking in your head and then you just forget about it. Well, I think I think she reached out to me like 3 or 4 days later, and she's like, just do it. She's like, she told me her experience, And she's like, you have nothing literally to lose, nothing at all. Like you just have to sign, you just have to, I'm going to give you a link. You're going to apply. And then it literally took me probably 20 minutes. And I had all the stuff that was needed on my phone. I literally logged in a couple accounts, got the PDFs, and I literally had all that. I mean, it took me probably 25 minutes to get all that information and do the application. It was really simple. Like when your mind starts thinking, oh my God, I got to do this, I got to do that. And then you finally do it. It doesn't take that long at all. It's probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes
And then,
to actually do the application.
and then after you applied, how long did it take you to get your first $1,000?
So I want to say it was like, and super very helpful. Like they always sent emails to you. What was the next step? I also had Vicky telling me this is kind of like the time frame when when you're gonna do your second Zoom call and all that stuff. So I was always, and she was always right. And I was like, yeah, you kind of know it. You've been through the same thing. So I want to say it was from the time that I applied. I think it was a good month.
About a
The
month?
only reason why is because I had the one of the dates I had to go to the Chase Bank. I actually got called into work, so I had to cancel. And so I had to set that time up for another week out. So it would have been sooner, but yeah. But I would say at least a month.
Okay. So within a few weeks after applying,
Yep.
you were able to get your first $1,000. Now,
Yep.
how do they pay you?
So you just give them your whatever your account ACH direct deposit. So
So,
I had, yep, I just gave them my routing, that all my information, and that's where they deposit it to.
okay. So just direct deposit right into your checking account, which makes it
Yep.
convenient. Um, are there any strings attached?
No. Um, you know, I think the blessing with this was I've always wanted to dabble in the stock market. Always. Like would read articles, I would, find like people on the internet and I would kind of follow them and then it would just get overwhelming and I'd be like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So that was always something so the second part of this was a blessing because I got to know you and then I also got to know the Infurial and I was kind of excited because I was like, well, this is always something that I wanted to do. And you give that for us free for 3 months. And I was like, of course I'm going to use it. So I've always wanted to do that, and it was a blessing, you know.
Absolutely. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. And we'll talk a little bit about that here in just a few minutes. So
Okay.
I want to ask you, who would you recommend this for?
Everyone, everybody that can qualify, um, take the time, just set aside half an hour for the day. Um, Anybody can apply. I mean, everybody needs to know about this.